So guys, welcome back to another episode of Keeping Up with the Cannon Run. Obviously last week we bought the 355 and this week we've got to do some jobs to it and get it mobile. So we need to check the oil in it first before we start moving it, get it run up and then to start tidying her up a little bit. So stay tuned. One of the worst things about these cars, and in fact a lot of supercars, is you have to get the engine to temperature before you can check the oil, which is pretty stupid because if there's no oil in it, you're running the car with no oil in to check that there's no oil. So get it to temperature, check the oil, and fingers crossed she's already over halfway. So this unit here is where we're going to be wrapping a car for a test. We've got a guy coming over from America to show us what he's made of. So we're putting up new LED lights, we're hoovering it out so it's a clean space for him, and the boys are in moving the compressor and some shelves to make some more room. So yeah, this is the stuff we have to do behind the scenes while we're playing with things like this. So the unit is ready after much messing around, cleaning, dusting. We've now got plenty of space to work all around the vehicle. Shelving moved out the corner, relocated here. And yeah, we're ready to roll. Stay tuned for this because it's going to be incredible if it comes off the way we think it's going to. So we've left the boys at work cleaning the Ferrari and we've come to Silverstone for a meeting with CarFest. I can't tell you exactly what it's about, but it's very, very exciting. It involves lots of track time for supercars, it involves lots of trade stands for the Cannon Run sponsors, and it involves one big, exciting weekend. So stay tuned to what we've got going on at Silverstone. So guys, we're back from Silverstone. The CarFest meeting was absolutely incredible. And remember, hang on right there. You good, Sean? Sean thinks he's diagnosed a Ferrari. We'll come back to that in a minute. So, if you're into supercars, you're into fast driving, all you fast boys out there that come on the Cannon Run that like to get ahead of the pack, that like to get out on the track sessions that we stop at, 3 days of track sessions at Silverstone at CarFest. I'll fill you in very, very soon, but for now, let's just find out what Sean's saying. You found a blow? Looks a bit minging, doesn't it? So basically,
a bit flat there.
Exhaust manifold, the headers off the block. You can hear a slight ticking noise and we think, well, we know that's what it is. It's an exhaust blow which is causing it. So Sean is extremely good with older vehicles. He's a Ford RS man by heart. He's got a wonderful, wonderful collection of old RSs and he fixes all of our older stuff. So there's no better man for the job than Sean to fix the 355 exhaust blow. But at least we know now it's not a tappet or anything serious, and it's just quietening down now as it comes up to temperature. So Sean's going to start stripping it, but before we strip it, we're going to have to do a first drive. So first drive in the 355, and it's raining and wet and miserable. I am a brave man. Imagine the Ferrari purists watching this video like, he's taking his 355 out in the rain, guys. Yeah, I am. I'm sick to death of the weather and it's not stopping me anymore. I thought that was the car making that noise. I was thinking, no way, it's a two-stroke. My voice went, feel the click and the clack. Oh, mega. I don't even get this smile driving anything. I'm already in love with it and I haven't even got on the main road yet. Oh man, it feels lovely. I hope the wheels are tighter than that on it. Chan's been servicing it in his garage for the last 10 years or something at home. So I hope he's got his torque checker out and it's all good. Oh, it's incredible. It drives like a modern day supercar, I'm not even exaggerating. They were ahead of their time so much. I had a Ferrari Testarossa And I said this about the Testarossa. The Testarossa had some upgrades. It had a 355 power steering pump, 355 suspension, 355 brakes and wheels, and I always said, when that drove so well, that a 355 must really be brilliant to drive. And let me tell you, I would happily drive to Scotland in this car. It's comfortable, it feels nice, it feels tight, it feels responsive. This car's over 30 years old. Ferrari cracked it, didn't they? Wow. I'm going for an overtake. The first overtake in the 355. Yeah, baby. Oh, I love it. It's fucking brilliant. I'm only doing 60 mile an hour and I'm the happiest I've ever been in a car. Yeah, that's right, Nissan Qashqai. Having you clean off, mate. Look, 6-speed gearbox from 30 years ago. It still drives incredible. Wow, what a car. So, while we've been grafting and working and clearing sheds out and sorting business, Stefan went to collect my new supercar because I sold the Lamborghini. The Lambo's gone. Put it on YouTube, put it on socials. One of the boys rang up and said, "Joe, I really want that car." So we had to go. So what else could we replace it with other than a younger brother for the 355? So let's see if it's home when we get there. It should be back by now. So 355's back, successful first drive. May need the alternator or the battery replacing because as we came back up the drive, the battery light started flashing at me, which means it's not charging correctly, but that's a minor job for a very, very, very nice old car. But now, let me introduce you to the younger brother who's going to be joining me for the trips this year. It's here. It's in here. Ferrari 488 2019 Spider, dripping with carbon, big spec car. Wait there. I don't know who this is ringing. I just need to. Hello? That was Jo. She's coming to buy a car off me today with her son. Sorry about that. So, yes, Ferrari 488 2019 Spider. Huge spec, carbon race seats, carbon full inside, carbon full exterior pack. But then, of course, it's got modifications. So, it's got Vossen wheels, which are absolutely incredible. It's got a full Novitec exhaust, Decats, Novitec glass engine lid, Novitec rear spoiler, and Novitec suspension. So, I'm going to pull it out, I'm going to show you around the car. You're going to stay tuned for next week because we've got some exciting stuff going on. And please remember, Jesus, it's never ending for me. Just wait. And please remember to turn on notifications, like and subscribe so that we can keep bringing you these videos during our busy working weeks. We'll see you all soon.